Well, it was fascinating to me, Sean. I was actually scrolling on Instagram when I came across this interview, and it stopped me in my tracks, not just because they sat down with a member of a Mexican cartel that is now designated as a foreign terrorist organization by the United States government, but because of the nature of the questions of this notorious foreign terrorist. It was a softball interview giving a platform to a notorious drug cartel that has killed American citizens. I thought it was quite despicable. But again, this is just another reason why the trust in the legacy media is at an all-time low amongst the American public.
I mean, according to the Trump administration, you are a terrorist. I mean, the cartels have been labeled a foreign terrorist organization. What do you make of that?
Está fea la situación, ¿verdad? Está fea la situación, pero pues todos tenemos que comer.
What's your message to Donald Trump, if he's watching this?
Mis respetos, él tiene que según él, buscar lo mejor para los suyos. Pero el detalle que ya están los consumidores, pues. Si no hubiera consumidores, pues uno le parara.
And Trump's also blasted Mexico's president for rejecting his proposal to send US troops to Mexico, accusing the president of rejecting this to help thwart the illegal drug trade because she's so afraid of the cartels that she can't even think straight. Let's take a listen.
So Mexico is saying that I offered to send US troops into Mexico to take care of the cartel. She wants to know, is that true? Do you think I'm going to answer that question?
That's why I'm asking. We'll see.
I will answer it. It's true.
And why would you do that?
Because they are horrible people that have been killing people left and right, they've made a fortune on selling drugs and destroying our people. We've lost 300,000 people last year to fentanyl and drugs. They're bad news. Yeah, that's true. If Mexico wanted help with the cartels, we would be honored to go in and do it. I told her that. I would be honored to go in and do it. The cartels are trying to destroy our country. They're evil. And, you know, we had 300,000 people die last year from fentanyl and all of that. We had millions of people brought into this country that shouldn't be here. The cartels brought them in.
Emily, what do you make of the president's comments?
His relationship with Claudia Sheinbaum so far, President of Mexico, has been one of the best relationships, especially among the crucial relationships that Donald Trump has with foreign leaders, because Sheinbaum herself has handled it very deftly. She has been very respectful of Trump, and he, in return, has been very respectful for her. And the relationship has, over the course of these first 5 months of his presidency, been mutually beneficial in a way that we have not seen, most particularly with Canada, but also with the UK and the EU. So it doesn't behoove either party for this rift to be blown up into something much bigger. So Sheinbaum is going to have to be playing this very carefully. Trump, on the other hand, whether this is back-channeled through ambassadors and diplomats, has to understand that Mexican politics, the question of sovereignty, is really critical for Claudia Sheinbaum to continue hammering. She needs to look like she is honoring the sovereignty of Mexico and is not letting the United States trample on Mexico for her own political sake. Now, the other important point, though, is Donald Trump is right. Mexico is essentially a narco state. And for Mexico to be on the border of the United States is also not good for the United States. So he needs that relationship to be strong as well. And as he might say, he really has the cards in this one, though Sheinbaum can be a real boost to his efforts to seal the border and keep America safe as well.